Everyone knows speed has true combos like floating strikes into swift slashes being completely true in visor roulettes, or unseen blade true into fast fang, flash cut, or black claw. But there's also other combos you can do that are only possible on this specific build because of how Nimble works. For example, fast fang into swift slashes is usually not true, and flash fang into swift slashes is also not true, and also flash fang into fast fang is not true. And this doesn't change even in lets, it's only possible on Nimble. And this is only possible because Nimble has a passive where hitting your moves makes you faster in movement speed and also in your moves. So if you get to 20% speed on Nimble by hitting your G move twice, or by using your T move to get to around 20%, as long as you're above 20% speed in your tier, it will never expire unless you use your Schrift moves. But it will make combos like this completely true. And that whole combo is true for 100 damage. The Rising is not true, but if they're bad ping or just a bad player, the Rising is going to be most of the time going to land, and I feel like it's worth it to go for. Worst case, you're just in neutral if they parry. So I'm going to show you all the true combos in base. As long as you're above 20% in your speed tier, these will all be true. There's some other combos that change in lets, which I'll show later, but I'm just going to show you guys the base combos you can do as long as you're above 20% speed. Fast Fang into Rising is true. You can also do Fast Fang into Swift, completely true. And on Flash Fang, this is true into Fast Fang. And then off that Fast Fang, you can go true into Swift Slashes, like this. And you can also do Flash Fang into Fast Fang into Rising, completely true. So those are your two strongest combos. Both of them do around 100 plus damage, completely true. And all you need to do is be above 20% speed. Flash Fang also confirms floating and rising, so you can do this. And it will confirm rising here. And your unseen combos also get buffed. You can do unseen into fast, into rising, all true. And you can also do unseen into fast, into swift. And in lets, you get this other true combo. Flash Fang into floating into swift. That's only going to be true with the extra stun from lets, so yeah, that's another combo you can do. For the build, it's 45 speed, 20 Kendo. We're running Black Claw and Flash Fang. Flash Fang is necessary for this build, or Flash Fang. Both of them work for the true combos, it doesn't really matter, it's just Flash Fang does more damage, so run it. We're also running Unseen, of course, and if you add Serum W, you should run it, I just don't have a spare one.